Gil from Black Hole Comics, and this is the last installment for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy 6.5-inch figures. So if you guys have been keeping up with me on my channel, I just recently got her last week. I've had Billy and the White Ranger for a while now. Just haven't got around to reviewing them. Now that I got the complete set, now I really did feel the need to finish this review. Just want to show off a couple of the weapons that I got. And the same thing for Zach, I got it from like a little preschool figure. I actually feel like this fits him fairly well. Yeah, so I have the whole entire team. I have everyone's main accessories except for Trini. I gotta find another one of these. I lost the other one. And then Kimberly, I need to find a bow and arrow thing for her. They do have the 5-inch figure, like I said, in little triangle boxes. And then they also do have a double pack of 5-inch figures that comes with one Mighty Morphin and one of the Mighty Morphin movie Rangers that do have accessories. So those are just some options for you guys, and if you guys don't want to worry about buying the whole entire set again. But they will not be releasing the white or the green Ranger and the metallic, only the main 5 Rangers. Right now we're going to get into Trini, the Yellow Ranger. I really do like how this figure came out. It's actually better than the Yellow Ranger, just because she has a skirt. I'll put a link to this video, but she can't go out that wide, whereas the Yellow Ranger could go all the way out, full splits, because the skirt is impeding her. Of course, in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Sentai, the Yellow Ranger was actually a boy, and that's why a lot of the times it was flat-chested, whereas this obviously has boobs. So that's the only main difference, is the whole entire skirt piece. No, it's not impeding it, but same type of articulation. She can look down, up, move all the way around. There's a diaphragm joint that has really good range. She goes up more than 90 degrees. Bicep rotation and single jointed elbow. Sucks that she doesn't have the double. She does rotate above the glove, and it does go up, down, all the way around. It is on a ball peg. So she can kick out that much forward. She can't really kick back because of booty. Can't kick out to the side. There's the upper thigh rotation. Double jointed knees. There is rotation above the boot. She can kick up a little bit, down, and of course there is ankle pivot. Between her and Kimberly is Kimberly, for whatever reason, her, Zach, and Billy had silver belts, and she had a white belt. Jason had a white belt, and the Green Ranger, Tommy, had a white belt. For whatever reason, the factory messed up or something. When they do the reissue with the metallic Rangers, they're all going to have white belts. So Billy the Blue Ranger has pretty much the same exact articulation as Jason, and as well as Zach. They're pretty much all in the same exact mold, except of course different helmets. So same type of articulation as Trini, with the head down, up, rotation all the way around. He goes at a 90 degree, or a little bit less than 90 degree. There is a bicep rotation, and there's double jointed elbows. There's a rotation above the glove right there. Then of course all the way around, because it is a ball peg. Instead of a diaphragm joint, he does have a ab crunch going forward, and he does go back. There is waist rotation. He can kick forward. Can't really go back because he gets stuck on the butt. There's the upper thigh swivel. There's double jointed knees. There is rotation above the boot. He can kick up more than Trini, down, and then there is, of course, ankle pivot. I like these figures just because they went the extra mile, and you can make out there is a Triceratops right there. That's really awesome for all the figures. I think I've showed that on all the other reviews. Same thing for Trini, Saber-Tooth Tiger. It looks awesome. To get into everyone's favorite 6th Ranger, we got Tommy here. And I gotta say, this figure is amazing, just how the Green Ranger was amazing. So there is no Morpher here, because as you guys know, he does come from a different season, but they did make him fit into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The gold isn't as metallic, it's a little bit more flat, but you can make out his tiger symbol right there. All the power coins have the details. Saba does have the white tiger detail right there. And you can make out all the detail, his eyes, the helmet, all that stuff. It looks amazing. Then all the little details on the sword. It looks really cool. I remember I had one of these as a kid, like the actual big ones that talk and all that other stuff. It was pretty cool, pretty awesome. So as far as articulation goes, he does go down, up, rotate around, can go out 90 degrees. He does have bicep rotation, double jointed elbows. He does rotate above the glove or around the little gauntlet thing because it's not exactly a glove. Rotate all the way around because of ball peg. He has the same type of articulation as all the other males. There is a ab crunch going forward, and it doesn't exactly get caught there. It just stops right above the belt. Little pouch falls out. All these rangers come with pouches to store the weapons. He does go back. He does have waist rotation. He can kick forward. Can't really go back because of white ranger booty. Like I said, there is a thigh rotation. Double jointed knees. Rotation above the boot. Can kick up a whole lot more than the other rangers. Down, and then there is a ankle rocker. I do gotta say, I really do like this line. It's probably one of my favorite lines that's out. All the paint apps are done fairly well. Like you can see the black and the gold. They don't bleed. I don't know what it is. I mean, Marvel Legends, they're good and all, but they mess up, whereas these figures are a lot more cleaner, a lot more crisper on the paint. Looks really good. So as you can see in the pictures in the background, all these, you collect all the pieces, you get to build the Megazord. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that because I was very excited when I was able to complete my Megazord. This is so awesome. I really do love it. The only thing I don't like about it, or the only gripe I do have about it, is it's only a little bit taller than a regular ranger. I mean, I guess you can do a shot where you have all the rangers up close and the Megazord off in the background, like off in the distance, but that still kind of sucks. So he's only about like an inch and a half taller. So you do get one arm from the Black Ranger, the other arm from the Pink Ranger, main torso and the head from the Red Ranger, and then of course Blue Ranger, Yellow Ranger for these. So as far as articulation goes, his head can look down a little bit, not a whole lot. Can't really look up. It does rotate around, and then you can get a little bit of head pivot, not a whole lot. You can move out his arm. That's as far as he could go. So that's not even 45 degrees. He does bend right here at the elbow, about 45 degrees. The arm does rotate around. It's all on a ball peg, kind of like the Rangers. No ab crunch, no waist rotation. He can kick forward a little bit. Can kick back more than the Rangers can, at least. There is rotation here at the knee because it is on a ball peg, and this actually does come off fairly easy. So like when you're posing him around, you go a little bit too far, he is gonna snap right here at the knee where the ball peg's at. Then there is rotation here at the foot where he does go down. There's ankle pivot because there's a ball peg. Everything's on ball pegs. So it's not that bad. I mean, the Megazord wasn't getting in super dynamic poses or anything back in when it was on TV, so not too bad. There's no power sword because the only way to get the power sword was actually with the San Diego Comic-Con translucent Red Ranger figure. So that's the kind of shitty thing. But I'm going to try to make a custom. You kind of make them fight. If everybody remembers that, Green with Evil, when the Green Ranger was really big fighting the Megazord. So that's actually kind of cool. You could take some shots with them together. That's pretty cool. Or if not, you could just make the team up close and Megazord out in the distance, like I said. Alright guys, go ahead and click the little indentation right there. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.